This is a bit harder than finding equivalent fractions. Let's look at an example of a fraction that we can simplify. Here we go. 10 over 15. What you're looking for, what you're thinking about is there a number that will divide into 10? And will that same number divide into 15? It's called a common factor. Can we think of a number that will divide into 10 and into the top number and into the bottom number? And the answer is yes, we can, and it's 5. So what you do is you show what you're doing at this early stage in your mathematical careers. So write this down, boys and girls. You divide top and bottom by the same number. When we're looking at equivalent fractions, we tended to be multiplying. Now we're dividing to try and make the equivalent fraction with smaller numbers on the top and smaller numbers on the bottom. There you go. That simplifies, cancels down to 2 over 3. Let's try that again. Example 2. 9 over 21. So here's what we're racking our brains to think. And it isn't always an answer, in real life anyway. Is there a number that will divide into 9 and at the same time divide into 21? Is there one number? It's called a common factor. And there is. And that number is 3. So I'm going to divide the top by 3 and the bottom, because the whole secret of all this fraction work is what you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Let's try that once more. Here we go. Example 3. 16 over 20. So what we're trying to rack our heads, think about is this. Rack our brains. Is there a number that will divide into 16 and at the same time divide into 20? Well, there is. The first one that comes into my head is 2. So I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 2. You may have actually thought of a bigger number. And we get 8 over 10. But now before you move on to another question or something else, let's just look. Can I simplify that? Is there a number that will divide into both 8 and into 10? There is the number 2. So I'll divide it again. I'll carry on cancelling it down until we get 4 over 5. Now, is there a number that will divide into both 4 and 5? There is. It's called the number 1, and we never bother with it. Why? Because if I divide 4 by 1, I get 4. If I divide 5 by 1, I get 5. It doesn't change it. It doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't make it smaller. So that's how you simplify fractions.